Good morning.
Good morning.
We have with us Mr. Vishwanath Kamath, Managing Director of Fronius India Private Limited. And good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, we would like to know about your career and background of being this lead position of the company.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for this appointment. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Vishwanath Kamath. I'm a mechanical engineer and also international welding technologist. I started my career with an automotive industry for the first 3 years, and after that, from last 30 years, I'm in welding business. My 20 years was with Larsen and Toubro in welding business, and then I started Fronius India in 2013. It's been 10 years with Fronius. Apart from welding business, I'm also responsible for solar energy and also battery charging business for Fronius, not only for India, also for the SAARC countries. So
Okay.
it's been a good 30 years of journey in welding business.
The mission to change the world for the better, how would you suitably define your company's motto? What are the major efforts being undertaken for the same? What does sustainability means for Fronius?
Yeah. What sustainability means for Fronius, if you ask
Right.
me, it's in one word. Sustainability is an action. It is not a word for Fronius.
Okay.
Number one. Number one is sustainability is something what we do to have a better Mother Earth for that unborn child. That is what we are. This means for Fronius. Uh, our founder, Mr. Fronius, always believed in that any product you make, it has to last its full life cycle, and more importantly, it has to be repairable. You cannot. We use 3R principle: repair, reuse, and recycle. That is what is the principle of Fronius. Any product we make, right from the purchasing till the life cycle till the recycle, the whole CO2 emission has
End
to
to
be
end,
low. End
right.
to end, it has to
Right.
be the lowest CO2 it has to emit.
Okay.
He made his first battery charger by using the scrap and make them battery charger. Today, our welding machines, which started in 1950 at Austria, machines have been used across the globe. And there are machines, I can give an example, which is still working even after 40 years of life, and still it can be recyclable. So whatever we do for Fronius, it ensures that we have to keep the Mother Earth.
Right.
We should use the lowest resources possible from the Mother Earth and give it back. If you look at our three businesses, our welding businesses, welding business is into the business of joining metal, but our solar energy business is putting the energy back to the grid. So one business we take the energy from the grid, but other business we put the energy back to the grid. So that's what is exactly sustainability means for Fronius.
Right. Yeah, how are you ensuring an efficient energy supply for various industry? What are the various tailored solutions that can help optimize operating cost in long run for organizations with the railroad industry in particular?
See, if you make the passenger transport, or let's say, for example, freight transport, you have to keep into consideration that it has to last at least for few decades. The repair has to be minimum as possible. This is only possible if you take care of all those things in the manufacturing
Okay.
step itself. If you have if you do a manufacturing in a right way, if your welding joints are proper, you no need to repair it.
Of course.
So this is what is Fronius believe. You can see some of the pictures what is we mentioned. So our machines are designed to give a perfect welding joint. That's why we call it as perfect welding business unit. And we have an experience of more than 73 years in welding business, because it started in 1950. And we have 36 subsidiaries of Fronius spread across the globe. So we have an experience of welding working in across the various atmosphere, various continent, and we take the expertise, put it while we're making a welding machine.
Okay.
Today, our focus is more of transferring the skill from the welder's hand to the machine, so that welding machine can understand the joint and give the output.
Okay.
So this is how we ensure that a perfect welding is done. And your question is of talking about energy optimization. Our machine consumes the lowest power in the world.
Wow.
So we consume the lesser the grid energy from the grid and give a sound welding joint. That's the principle behind of manufacturing or designing the Fronius machine.
Okay.
And it has been proven decades over decade, and our
Yeah, of
customers
course.
are
It's been
super happy.
7 decades old
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
there should be some quality and
Yes.
the
Yeah.
sales after service. So you are
Absolutely.
in the market from last
Absolutely.
7 decades. Agree.
Yes. Yeah.
Please give us an overview of your customized welding solutions. What are the major development in robotics and automation system in welding by Fronius? What is the TPS I wire sense?
Yeah. Let me. What is the biggest development in robotic welding? When robotic welding started, let's say a few decades back, robo was the leading and welding power source was the trailing system. Today, I would say that I don't say the power source is leading. I would say that both are neck to neck or hand in hand.
Okay.
There is nobody is leading, nobody is trailing,
Okay.
because welding, there is a lot of development which has happened in welding power source. Welding power source equally gives you the technology has in welding equipment has improved a lot, and today without a welding power source, robo cannot do much. Today, the technology which has happened in welding machine ensures that the sound joint has happened, and robo is just an arm which
Oh,
can
yeah, of
hold a
course. This is
torch.
the arm. Yeah.
So that is what has happened.
Without
And
man, we can do the
yes,
welding, right?
like you asked a right question about TPSI wire sense.
Uh-huh.
The wire sense is a particular program which ensures that if there is a deviation in the welding path, because of the sense, wire sense, which is developed exclusively by Fronius for a robotic welding, ensures that it takes the path
Okay.
which is as required as per welding, even though you have programmed with for a straight line welding, and if there is a deviation, it automatically makes the adjustment. So that is what the latest developments in welding. And today you saw customized welding solution. We have a welding a customized welding solution here displayed in our
I
IREE
see.
show.
Yes,
This is
yes.
basically for a bogie frame welding. You can see it's a very complex welding path. You have a lot of restricted welding joints area, but we make a solution to ensure that the entire bogie
The
frame
heavy-
is
yes,
welded
yes,
as per
right.
the quality standard
Right,
required.
right.
We are in the business of providing a welding solution to railroad application, oil and gas, thermal power plant, and also
Almost
for
every
the
sector
for
of
every
factory.
segment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you have mentioned, like, you have showcasing the welding solution for the bogies, right?
Yeah.
Which are the specialized steel.
Yeah.
See, in the Indian Railway is looking to modernize its rolling stock,
Yeah.
and so they thought it about the like aluminum racks now.
Yeah.
Right? So are you planning to cater those market as well
Yeah.
in terms of welding solution?
Yes. Uh, the question is not are you planning? We are already there in this segment.
Okay.
The first aluminium coach, which is all aluminium coaches, Pune Metro.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Pune Metro is welded by using Fronius system by Titagarh Wagon at
You
Calcutta.
have to know that.
So it's already in operation in Pune from last 8 months. I am from Pune. I have traveled in these coaches.
Okay.
World class, fantastic fabrication done by Titagarh Wagon. It's done only by using Fronius welding system.
Okay.
So the question is that not we are planning, we are already executing it. I know that all next step is Vande Bharat
Yes,
passenger
yes,
coaches,
yes, yes.
which we are already in discussions with the people who have won the bid.
Contract, right.
And I was there with various facilities across the globe. I just came back from Europe after a 3 week trip, and we are trying to bring the world-class welding solutions, customized solutions
Right,
for aluminium coaches, which can help our country in producing more Vande Bharat coaches in the shortest span of time.
Perfect.
I can reveal only this much details because I think action speaks louder than
of
the
course,
words.
of course.
Yeah.
So in what ways welding data management revolutionizing the production environment and is an innovative approach in welding system? What are the various software solutions available for data management by Fronius?
Data management is integral part of every walk of our life today, whether it is our communication, whether it is our manufacturing. So we have a solution called WeldCube. There are various level of data management system, depends on what customer requires. We have a WeldCube Basic, WeldCube Premium. So we also offer this data management on a rental basis to our customer, so that customer can understand what is the data he requires. If he is happy, he can continue with the solution or he can short close the contract. So we capture the essence of the arc, whether it's a voltage, current, wire feed speed, gas consumption, energy consumption, also barcode scanning, so that if a product is failed in the field, you can retrieve back or go back to the data that who welded, on what day and what was the current and amperage used, and if some corrective actions needs to be taken, it can be taken. So this is, we have complete end-to-end solution on data management.
Perfect. I think you have answered this question, but although you can add some point in this, having an experience of more than uh, 25 years in rolling stock manufacturing industry, how are you supporting the rail and metro industry with your welding system and technologies?
I would don't say that we are supporting. It's a business
Right,
for both of us, but the business has to be very strong, like our strong welding joint.
right.
So we are supporting the Indian Railway for underframe manufacturing, for bogie frame manufacturing, coach manufacturing. When Vande Bharat was getting back then, it was called Train 18. There were a lot of welding challenges. I am very happy that Fronius India could give a solution in manufacturing Train 18 that time. Now it is Vande Bharat. For metro, where the passenger safety is extremely
Right,
important. We need to have a good welding joint. We need to have a quality welding joint which can last longer.
Okay.
So more importantly, apart from our welding mission, I have a team of 150 people in Fronius
Wow.
India. We have 14 offices spread across the country. At any point of time, we have more than 11 robotic welding stations exclusively dedicated for our customers for their welding trials. We have more than 40 manual welding stations for our customers training and conducting trial. We are also trying to develop our underprivileged family society kids and ensuring that they become a good employable welder and ensuring that they placed in the industry. This is what we have done. We have successfully placed 70 kids in industry in and around Pune, and we would like to take this program to across the country to ensure that we have a good quality welders
Wow.
who can ensure that we have a good quality rail rolling stock
Okay.
in the future.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like as you mentioned, you have a good team. So, what makes Fronius great place to work and an award company that has been recently facilitated?
The answer is in your question. You said what makes Fronius India a great place to work is just that's our team. The people who makes it as a great place to work.
Right.
We don't have a fancy offices. We don't provide anything. It's the people, the environment. It's their passion makes Fronius India great place to work. The sense of giving it to our own country,
Right.
ensuring that our country progresses, that sense of satisfaction makes Fronius India a great place to work.
I hope the like our country, our people get more jointed. I mean, we can say like our people get most like out of the world.
Yeah,
In terms of see, Indian Railway is doing making projects for the our people,
yeah,
and with the vendor like you,
yeah,
our people get more more successful.
yeah.
The lifespan of the
Yeah.
rolling stock
Rolling.
like can be like used by the our people. I
Yeah,
hope like.
yeah.
And
Sure.
thank you so much for your
My
time.
pleasure.
And
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
having me on this interview.
Okay.
And wish you a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.